This is Pastor Lynn with another Take 5 today as we continue walking through the book of James. We're looking at this book verse by verse during a time of unprecedented crisis in the world, in our country here in the United States. We've moved from a viral pandemic fully blown into a cultural, racial pandemic, and all kinds of things are happening. Well, James speaks to a situation just like this. And how are we as believers to respond in a time of crisis? So today, we're going to go to the book of James, chapter 4, and we're going to go to the next verse, verse 13, and I'm going to read verse 13 and 14 together. James 4, 13 and 14, it says, "Come now, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go to such and such city, spend a year there, buy or sell, make a profit, whereas you do not know what will happen tomorrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appears for a little time and then vanishes away." Now, James is continuing to go into a deeper level of our character and how we see the world around us. And what we tend to do a lot of times is we tend to judge the outward world and the things that we see and do as though we have some power over it. And we forget that the power that we're dealing with is actually the power of God. It's actually His power that's at work. He's on the throne. I'm not on the throne. You're not on the throne. We might feel like we're on the throne sometimes, that we're in control of things, in control of our life, or if we do such and such, we can take control. Listen, it doesn't work that way. It all comes from the throne of God. That's why he says, don't look at tomorrow and say, well, this is my plans. This is how it's all going to work out. I'm in control of this. If I do this, then this will happen. Because the Bible says you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. You don't know if tomorrow is going to be something amazing or if it's going to be something tragic. In fact, the Bible says that your life itself is a vapor. Life itself is a breath. In one place in the Psalms, it says it's like a blade of grass. It's here today and it withers away tomorrow. So when we're walking through this season of our life, we have to first and foremost remember that we are not in control. As soon as we step into a position that we're in control, that our decisions make things happen, that our decisions make things work, we actually step into the original sin, the sin of Satan, where he tried to take control for himself in heaven. And the sin has got a name. It's called pride. And we have to watch pride and arrogance in ourselves and how we work. Now, let me say this. I'm not saying that we should not be productive. I'm not saying that we should not make plans, that we should do what Jesus said and occupy till he comes. And we should be wise and we should think ahead. But we have to do so from a spirit of humility, not a spirit of pride that I know what's going to happen, because what happens if you make your plans and then your plans don't work out? What happens if you shout out from your voice and nobody listens to you? What happens if things